Let me say something uncomfortable. Most people who call themselves traders, the ones posting screenshots, talking setups, living on the charts, are actually gambling. And they have no idea. And look, it's not about intelligence. It's that the difference between trading, investing, and gambling isn't what everybody thinks. It's not the platform. It's not what you buy. It's not how fast you're in and out. It comes down to one single thing. And once you see it, you'll know instantly, and maybe uncomfortably, which one you've been doing this whole time. Here it is. The difference is edge and a repeatable reason to act with defined risk. Watch how each player answers one question. Why are you in this position? The trader points to criteria, a specific thing he waited for, with a plan attached. The investor points to time. He's buying years, not moments. And the gambler? The gambler points to a feeling. It looked strong. It felt right. Everyone was buying. Same button, same screen. Completely different games. So let's break down all three games one by one. And then I'll hand you the one-question test that tells you, with zero mercy, which one you're actually playing. First game, investing. You buy an asset, you maybe keep adding to it, and you hold it through every swing for years. Zoomed all the way out, time does the heavy lifting. The investor isn't reading candles. He's writing decades. And let's be fair, nothing's wrong with that game. It's the slowest and probably the safest of the three. But it's not what we do here, because there's a faster game, where you're paid on specific moves instead of waiting on decades. And faster is exactly where it starts getting dangerous. Trading is calculated risk on a specific piece of price movement. Scalping minutes, holding days, doesn't matter. The game is identical. You have criteria, a specific condition you wait for, like a sniper, not a suggestion. When it appears, you already know where you're wrong and exactly how much being wrong costs you. You decided all of that before you clicked. Then you execute and you manage it. Hear the difference? A trade is not up or down. A trade is entry, invalidation, risk, target, management. 5 decisions, not a button. Real quick, that test I keep teasing, a journal runs it for you automatically. Because if you can't write down your reason for a trade, there wasn't one. Funded View makes you write it down on every single trade. It's free, linked below. Okay. The third game. The one nobody admits they're playing? Gambling is putting money on speculation with no edge and accepting random results, whether you admit they're random or not. And here's what stings. The casino doesn't need slot machines when you've got a trading app. Buying because it's going up. Doubling down because you're angry. No stop, no criteria, no plan. Just conviction and adrenaline. That's gambling with charts open. The candlesticks just make it feel sophisticated. The platform doesn't make you a trader. The same way standing in a garage doesn't make you a mechanic. The process makes you a trader. So here's the test. One question, before your next trade. Could I write down the exact reason I'm entering, where I'm wrong, and what it costs me if I am? If you can, that's trading. If what comes out is a feeling, a vibe, or revenge, that's gambling, and now you know. And if your honest answer is, I'm holding this for years and I'm fine with the swings, congratulations, you're investing. One question. It calls the game every single time. Most people never dare to ask it. Recap. 3 games. Investing is time. Trading is calculated risk with criteria and defined loss. Gambling is hope wearing a trader costume. Same button, different games. From now on, you'll always know which one you're playing. Now that you know your game, here's a question that sounds simple and isn't. When you press that buy button, what actually happens, mechanically, in the machine? Because I promise you, it is not line goes up. There are 5 decisions hiding inside that one click, and once you see them, trading starts feeling real. That's the next lesson. Subscribe if this is landing. 0 to funded in order. Lesson 4 is right here. And when you start taking real trades, Funded View is where you'll track them. Free, linked below. Catch you in the next one.